Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh, wonderful!
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick. Yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing
I can
pants.
buy pants now.
Who needs pants? You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway,
We have pants, don't we?
you have thongs.
We are a desert people. We have pants.
If basically what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth reveal.
No, it's fair.
Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah,
That's
not
very
super
bad.
good.
Get some bad Yelp reviews.
So it's like the word of Odin on fate, Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5
great
stars.
food, great food. Stuff gets stolen though.
Well,
Service is okay. I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review. Odin can't keep an eye on one mask.
Oh.
He's only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
obviously.
100%. I'm just now
Like,
just
oh, this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost giant.
giants on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god! Door, I love it.
Yes.
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a safe, happy holiday season and New Year. We are...
Are we actually live? Yes, we are. Haha, I was correct. Sorry. There was a delay on my tablet.
Wouldn't be us. I cannot read the chat on that small screen.
This is just to see if there's any issues during the stream.
This
is not for you.
Well, we're D20 Live. I'm Mike.
I'm Sam, the production manager.
And we're joined by the two lovely members of our cast from Alberta. Byron, say hello, Byron.
Hello, Byron.
And, of course, Tom.
Hi, guys.
Tom, are you still mad the chat thinks you're a sociopath?
No, I've just come to accept it now. To fight it is to fight fate.
You can't fight good branding, man.
That's
Sure. That's the branding I want.
That's okay. They apparently think that I'm obsessed with explosives, so...
What happened to the massive pile of books? Hang on.
What massive pile of books?
The massive pile, because every year we always put the books up. The massive pile of books can no longer stay on the table.
Yeah, it was legitimately cracking the table.
Too heavy. So instead you get impromptu craft check.
Yeah, we literally, to put in perspective, guys, the amount of books, tabletop books we now have is buckling the bookshelves we have over in the collection. Because I got more last year. Because I got 7th Sea. No, 7th Sea was year before.
There was a lot of stuff that we got.
Stoneburner. I got Judge Dredd back in my hands. So, there's that.
Just put it on a USB. So, the pile of books can no longer actually be supported on the table. Otherwise, we would have done that. But,
So here's the thing that's going to happen. When the table legs finally give way, then you just put the books underneath the tabletop.
I am not putting anything that I care about with any delicacy on this floor. It is the meanest hardwood I've ever touched in my entire life.
Okay, so two layers of plexiglass, one for the bottom, one for the top, and then stacks of books as pillars.
If you can get Restream up, then you can read the chat. Because, I can't do it on here.
Yeah, it's almost unreadable, right?
So I'll be clear, you were actually 100% correct. Explosives do fix everything, and fire solves more problems than math ever could.
Also, welcome to the year-end Q&A stream of 2023, even though it's January 2024.
Okay, I have Restream, but I gotta get to us.
We all just wanted to enjoy a bit of an extended break.
So, we wanted to have a nice, relaxing Christmas, and also make sure that everyone else had a relaxing Christmas by giving everybody 2 weeks.
To just relax.
Just to chill, right?
And fill out the survey. If you haven't filled out the survey yet, could one of our moderators kindly pop it in to the chat?
This is literally the last time you can do it.
Yeah, we are going to be closing the survey after today. I don't remember the login for Restream.
That's why it's over on the computer.
I'm gonna go get it.
So at any rate, welcome everybody.
You guys hold down the fort. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna get a proper chat.
I'm gonna try and read the chat as best we can here. Finally picked up Pendragon. You guys are part of the reason why. So thank you for shooing in a fun game. Thank you, Sarah Elwood. Yeah, Byron can actually do the survey because I was smart and I did a link.
I'm
happy to help with that,
Sam.
Sam.
To see the chat so we can watch over there with
Yes,
Sam.
I know. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. If you guys have any questions about what happened last year, we unfortunately cannot tell you the results of the survey, mostly because it's not finished yet. But also but we can tell you some things about, the survey, mainly, what you guys are generally going for.
Yeah. Turns out, chaos.
Yeah, this session's all about you guys, so, Dave, why aren't you in the chat right now?
Get in the fucking Discord!
Get in the Discord, Dave!
Every year
Joining in the chat.
He does this every year.
Every year.
Hey, Dave!
There he is!
But yeah, guys, this is all about you. This is your guys' chance to just ask us questions about what we did over the year, what we've got planned for the next year.
How much did last year's survey influence the year's games from what you planned? That's a good question.
Actually, a lot.
A lot, actually.
We generally do the survey so that way we can see where you guys are aiming for. There are certain games that we'll just do regardless because it is up to us and we have final say of what goes up on the channel because we're a team and we all talk about that, right? Some of some of us really really just wanted to do a giant robot game, or some of it, or Tom was really adamant going Ghostbusters, and we're like, yeah, Ghostbusters.
No, I wasn't, Sam. The reason I have Ghostbusters continued, because it was planned to be a one-shot, is because of the survey.
Well, I'm talking about initially when you brought Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it was, the survey says someone wants to do Ghostbusters. Mike came up and was like, I have the campaign. I thought, I'm stupid enough to do a one-shot. I'm sure I can handle it.
And look what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warlock Willie became a thing.
The amount of people who want... By the way, is Dave's audio coming in correctly?
Not yet.
I mean, it should be.
There we go.
Hey.
Hey, Dave.
I'm on push to talk, so it won't key up unless I push it.
There we go. Okay.
Live now.
So also, just so that way we can get some more questions rolling in. This is our son. I found an orphan yesterday.
She Batmaned it.
I did. Because I didn't Batman it. Technically, that would imply I killed his parents, but instead
No, Batman never killed the parents. He just finds orphans and takes them in.
So, essentially what happened was we went to a store and I found this baby Kangaskhan and I said, where is its mama? And they said, the store owner said, we don't know. It's an orphan. And we're like, oh no, it's an orphan. I have to take it home.
Okay, quick question for the chat on... Okay, no, it is. So, Restream's just wonky. Alright.
What's happening?
It's saying, for some reason, Restream and Restream alone, it's saying we're playing Ghostbusters, but...
Yes, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
it's fine. Don't mess with it.
I'm not messing with it, but I'm bringing it over so you can help me find the chat. Fair?
That's fine.
There you go.
Because Restream always does this. It doesn't like to update it on its own.
Okay, so... I left my phone over there. So, what were people's favorite games this year, is my question. I know what mine was, personally. But I'm always hesitant to say what my favorite game was.
There's Dave.
Is Dave.
Okay,
Oh, no.
Chest just at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh man, the favorite game this year?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, that's tough.
It is tough. I think right now it's a three-way tie between Ghostbusters, Baron Munchausen, and Blades of the Dark. Sam, I actually really enjoyed Blades of the Dark.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Blades was tight.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I honestly want us to do way more Blades. Quite frankly. I had a lot of fun in that.
Also, for those of you wondering from the last time we did Craft Check, we got the part 3D printed.
You know, if you can barely see it in her hand, the part we lost.
The tiny...
Put it on there, they'll see it better.
Tiny part. We can't barely
Oh,
see
you
it.
mean the little dot, of course. How could we forget?
I finally got the part printed, so now I can finally finish this.
Yes, a blurry widget.
Have to go with Ghostbusters followed by wrestling. You see, here's my thing. I don't have it in me to call wrestling my favorite, because even though I'm the guy piloting that thing to the mad keeper that it is, I'm just throwing shit at the wall.
Wrestling really was, we're throwing stuff at the wall and we're seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
And what stuck the hardest was Howie.
Oh, yeah. He's so over, it's not funny.
Mostly because we stapled you to the wall.
Red Dwarf, Ghostbusters Wrestling, Only War. Good. I'm glad.
I mean, Red Dwarf, I think, was definitely one of my favorites. That was... I've got now to do Red Dwarf twice on stage, and that's 2 times more than, like, any other people I know. But yes, Flaming Zamboni Deathmatch. Hard to top.
Let's go. I'm going through some of the games we had, and I'm looking it up on my phone, because that's the easy way to do it. There-
Lunar Satine, back when I was still a member of the 404s, we on the west side did a missing episode of Red Dwarf for a crowd at the Calgary Expo. So that's what Tom was referring to for the stage version of Red Dwarf.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, though, we did like a full show that we advertised and told we're going to do a missing episode of one thing, and then we're like, oh crap, we have 20 minutes left. I guess we'll just do a short little mini episode of something, and we asked the audience, what do you guys want to hear? And there's one guy at the back who just yelled, Red Dwarf! And then 3 minutes apart, we're like, yes, that, we'll never get the chance ever again. We're doing it right now.
Yeah, I was hosting that one, so I had to make sure that everybody had the parts to play, and we did it, and it was a lot of fun.
I think the thing I liked the most about how Red Dwarf happened was it was something that purely was you guys making sure I watched it. And being like, Mike, you'll fall in love with it. And I'm like, all right, I don't know why.
Mm.
And then we got into it, and then I fell in love with the show absolutely and completely to the point.
I don't know why you fight me on these things.
You know what? I'm a sick boy. I'm just looking at some of the games. Of course, we had Dave's Lancer games, which are actually doing really well in the survey.
They are.
Woo! Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave, what were some of your favorite games for this past year?
Yeah.
Well, I really loved running both Lancer and Trudvang.
Mm-hmm.
Being that they were the games that I ran. But you love your children.
Yeah, that's fair.
But let's see. Games that I really liked. Frick. Ghostbusters every time. Wrestling is just an outlet for our madness.
Yeah.
It really is.
So it's kind of, cathartic.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think on that for a minute.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay.
I'd also definitely go Video Game Expendables is up there. On that
Oh,
list,
yeah.
pretty high for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, being a
That
battle
one's
player
always-
is always good.
When Persona is actually being edited right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It might get shadow dropped sometime soon.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows? We're not waiting for February nonsense.
We're not. We're not getting a bunch of episodes edited really quickly.
No, not
Paired-
at all. Mm-mm.
Paired werewolf and vampire have been amazing. I'm glad.
Oh yeah, that it's gonna eventually boil down to just a massive battle royale between the vampires and the werewolves.
I will
Then
say
the only-
not enough Scarlet
No.
this year. If I have to critique, thank you, Sage.
Poor Scarlet. Sam's little time travel. Your little time travel agent.
I legitimately, when I first created her, I never thought she would go over that well, but apparently yes.
Hey, come on, Sam. You've also played Scarlet in some of our home games too, so yeah, I understand that.
I'm not a Persona fan for games, but I'm loving Sam's Persona.
Oh, thank you.
God, okay. Here's the thing. For those of you guys, can I spoil one thing for them?
What are you spoiling?
Oh.
It's Kyle.
Oh, okay.
it's Kyle's shit. So, you guys remember when Song Wukong screamed out "distraction chair" in the middle of Scion?
Yeah, that.
There's a resonance between him and Kyle will have his own distraction chair moment. Time Tiger, Tut, Kawaki Driver. Because tabletop makes it more fun. Oh, I loved Video Game Expendables though, but I am sad that I did not turn that into a 2-parter this year.
We can always go back, man. We can always go back.
I've never gone back before. That's the thing.
Yeah, we've only done like 3 or 4 games total.
Oh, but yeah.
There's so many
think
more
at this
video
point-
game universes we can go through too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think at some point I just have to do a Kamurocho game, period, and just do something in the world of Like a Dragon.
I mean, there's nothing saying you couldn't have us just run like a short little Yakuza game in Yakuza where we're just random dudes.
Yeah.
The entire mission could
Oh,
be
I know how to
Shop.
open that up because I found out something interesting in the Yakuza canon. A big hazing maneuver in the Yakuza canon is going to go fight Kiryu when he's on a mission.
Oh no.
Oh god, please don't tell us that's...
That's
We're
how
just
they haze
recruiting
new.
our goal is to try and fight Kiryu.
It's just like, you gotta go beat up the dragon of this guy called the Dragon of Dojima. What? And that's just where your episode starts. It's like, Mike, we could do it. No, you can't. Kiryu dodges missiles, you stupid assholes. It doesn't work
Okay.
like that.
I'm gonna run up to him. I'm gonna challenge him to. I'm just gonna run up to him. I'm gonna challenge him to rock paper scissors. I have a chance at rock paper scissors. I don't have a chance with fists.
So instead of Star Wars Let's Kill Vader, it's going to be Yakuza Let's Try and Survive Against Kiryu.
Is that going to
Yes.
be the new long game?
Is that what you're saying, Mike?
I mean, it's just 2 hours of boss music.
You're not wrong, Colin DeLorean.
Oh, it would just be you would
Feels
just be hearing
legit.
hey ha, hey ha, and everyone going, "Fuck, it's
Are you
him! He's
kidding?
here!"
The entire game could be us running from Kiryu. Wouldn't that be even worse?
Oh, you accidentally find out you kidnapped Haruka.
Oh, I was gonna say one of us got the wrong suit from the dry cleaners and was wearing his suit, so he's chasing us in his underwear the whole time, like booking across.
That's a sub story. So who in the party is Mr. Shakedown? That's a good question. But yeah, I'm trying to. Let's see what other games. We also finished up Let's Kill Vader last year, and I'm very pleased with that by virtue of the fact that I know that was a game where there were no behind-the-scenes problems with the cast in any way, shape, or form. But I was going through so many logistical changes while that was going on, because that was early last year when that wrapped up. And the fact that it all went off without a hitch and had a great finale is something I'm incredibly proud of.
Mm-hmm. You should be.
Good show.
Oh. There's Dave's Lancer game where he did his best to keep us out of the mechs in the first half. Because
That was amazing.
Because we blew up. We were talking about this yesterday, Dave, where we blew up. We accidentally blew up half the platform because Connell had a railgun.
Stripper Mandos.
Oh yeah.
Maid is also
Not just a
fun.
railgun. The apocalypse rail.
Yeah.
Maid is also fun. Anything that makes me laugh out loud, really.
Oh yeah, where we had our garbage mates trying to keep our garbage master alive.
Yeah. Let's see here. We had Let's Kill Vader. We had Devin's Only War Game, which was actually a lot of fun, just kind of to go back to basics in a really good way. We had Miami Nights, which I really enjoyed.
Always.
And
They're
of
a great
course,
Kalashnikov.
the penultimate Angoria episode, which I am very much looking forward to the end of Angoria, because I want to see if everything I've set up to this point has paid out well for everyone involved who's been watching it for all this time. Which games was Dave recreationally GMing? So Dave, did you run any games off stream this year?
That's we did some Lancer earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah. So you're mostly just been sticking to Lancer because we won't shut up about the builds that we're making.
You won't shut up.
Hey, it's a royal we.
It's a royal we.
Cue the Home Depot some music.
Home Depot throwdown.
I gotta figure out where the hell, because they're asking for more worldwide wrestling, and I gotta figure out where the hell to put the next one. And
Okay, well we just have to keep. Okay, what's super Canadian we haven't been to yet?
Okay,
but also sketch as fuck.
I have 3 words for you.
Yeah.
Walmart War Games.
You know where it doesn't get enough love?
Huh.
The Sudbury Nickel.
I kind of like Walmart War Games, actually. How big
And
was
there's
the
that.
twist in Let's Kill Vader for you, Mike? Which twist are you talking about, Wandering Sage?
The one where they join the fucking Emperor.
I was so I don't know how to feel about it now. All these months later, honestly, I don't know how to feel because I was trying to play Palpatine as
Evil?
well as a dickhead, where he was just doing the whole. They called me out for it justifiably. I was basically doing Robot Chicken Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the regular Palpatine would definitely fit into the world where Vader has a hate shrine.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, too, you also continuously watched non-stop that one short on YouTube of Palpatine going like, I'm going to get into this jam for my tiny body. And you, like,
Oh
would
my God.
not stop emulating that emperor.
So Worthykins has a bit of what happened to Palpatine between Star Wars Episode 6 and between the different parts of Star Wars, and I did watch it on loop a lot.
You watched it so much that you were quoting it, like after, like, you and I would be, like, you know, in our bedroom, just, like, lying down and be like, I'm just going to get in this chair for my tiny body. And I'm like, honey, please.
Squall, that's actually a pretty good idea. Buyers of basically Survivor War games at the Walmart. Instead of the cage, just lock the doors of the Walmart with a giant party of wrestlers causing havoc in the store until someone gets pinned.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I like it, but shouldn't it be in a Canadian tire to meet the required Canadian content?
That would be
Yeah.
more appropriate, but it would have to be. The thing is, if we really want to do it right, if it was more timely, I would say an abandoned Target.
Yes.
Or haunted Zellers.
Yeah. Right? But it's been a few years since that's happened, and it would fit the kind of ghetto theme, because I remember walking through, especially the abandoned Zellers, and that's the perfect place for a worldwide wrestling match. The problem is, it's been like, what, 7-8 years since that happened?
Yeah, way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, an abandoned Target is unfortunately empty.
Yeah.
Ooh, there'll be a Princess Auto. That would also work.
Okay.
That's
well,
what
Chat's saying.
we have a lot of tools to play with at a Princess Auto.
Yeah.
We
Especially a
would.
hardcore match.
I'm trying to think.
Well,
Mr.
since Mike and Sam are working on models, I'm also going to show off the one I bought.
Yeah, we all went
Ooh.
model shopping yesterday. And Dave got
Got
that
me.
one.
Ooh, wow.
A Gundam Aerial
Yeah, the
full
full
mechanics
Mm-hmm.
version. This is the one that has extra joint mobility and has all the gun bits and whatnot. And it's got the big sword.
Nice.
You know, Tom, one of these days you and I should actually find hobbies that we could do on Craft Check.
Yeah, why not? What would you guys
Try
build
to
if you
think of
could?
one.
What was that,
If anything, probably painting minis.
Okay. Like Warhammer minis?
Yeah, or D&D minis.
Okay.
I didn't think to suggest it, but have you looked at the Warhammer Fantasy RPG also? 4th is pretty good.
I've heard nothing but good things about the newest edition of Warhammer Fantasy. The problem is I know next to nothing about the Warhammer Fantasy lore. It was kind of hilarious. It was actually kind of funny. I was down at a local hobby shop, and they're like, you can play Zweihander, and I took everything I had not to say, but why would I play shitty Warhammer Fantasy 4th? It's true.
I say you want probably too late for Inside the Last Day of Honest Ed's.
Oh! Oh, that would be
Yeah,
perfect.
that's many years.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is perfect. But yeah, it's a little late for that.
Woof!
You
What was
said-
that?
What was
So
that?
you said you wouldn't touch it, but you did. Stop touching it!
I've stopped touching it.
Oh my god. He
After touching it twice.
Legitimately, Mike goes, I'm going to put the microphone on the stool off to the side so that way I won't touch it. He
Can we
touches
not-
it twice.
Can we not shame me publicly like this, my wife?
I'm just so tired of you doing this.
The abandoned Bricklin factory. What else?
Oh, the brick thing in Toronto. Yeah, the Brickyard.
I mean, maybe we could have one that's in Calgary, just so that, you know, for once it's on our end of home. We have the
can
home field
literally leave
advantage.
Ontario. What's a good abandoned site in Alberta?
I mean, I would just say, what if we just rush into the Calgary Tower, which is the main tourist spot of the entire area?
Yeah, a tower in our city that literally towers over nothing in this city anymore because we've got skyscrapers that are taller than the tower.
Well,
But it has a mobile restaurant that goes in the ring, meaning if we have someone passed out, they can do a full lap while we wrestle.
not to be that guy, but that just sounds like the CN Tower that we have.
Yeah, it's basically just a worse version.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a low rent version of the
West Edmonton
CN
Mall.
Tower out here.
Have you heard about
The West Edmonton Mall. We can have a fight on the pirate ship.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or the
we
two
could go out to
submarines.
Banff. Yep. Go to Banff or Lake Louise and have like the most pretty ass fight possible, and whoever gets chucked in the lake last is the winner.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What are some of the other games we have?
Glacier fed destruction. Boom.
Or the prairie pileup, where we just drive off into the middle of the Crown Land and just fight next to the highway.
We need good Edmonton landmark. Because the place I would pick is the Stampede in the off-season.
Oh, it's a ghost town all the time.
The Stampede Fairgrounds during off-season? Yeah.
There you go.
That's a
They'll
fairly
be
easy
desperate to rent it out.
landmark
Or
to
the
do.
Rumble at Rogers Place in Edmonton?
Yeah.
The Royal Rumble at Rogers Place. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Did
The oil field rumble? Yeah, that's pretty good, Rob Hagen.
Or we could meet in the middle ground and just be stuck in Winnipeg because it's neutral ground.
The middleest place in all of Ontario.
Oh my God.
Escape from racist
Escape from
Red Deer.
Winnipeg.
Oh, we could go up
Escape from Winnipeg.
We could go up to Resolute and have the coldest fucking wrestling match of all time.
Did you expect Time Tiger to become so prevalent?
No. I did not. It feels like if I'm gonna bring an end to Bill's arc, it's gotta be Time Tiger.
Time Tiger's gonna be there.
It's just gonna be like, it's just Bill's gonna keep running away, and the fucking Tiger's always gonna be there hunting him.
That fucking asshole.
Someone just I feel like that'd be a hell of a final blow line. It's like, okay, what do you wish for? I wish that the Tiger always finds you.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh, I had a great idea for wrestling.
Oh, what's that? What's that, Dave?
All of our guys are on a bus that breaks down in Manitoba.
Yes, that's it.
We were supposed
And
to
we
have
have
working
like
somewhere else.
We have the one time we have a satellite pay-per-view uplink, and we have to make that, so we just set up a ring next to the road.
So that would be Broken Bus Battleground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time Tiger's
There you
not
go.
tag partner, No Man's Land, and none of it. Time Tiger, the build stream gag that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Is Time Tiger Bill's crocodile?
Yeah, why not?
Pretty much.
I like it.
That's a good
I
thing
was
to
going to
build
do a
up to.
Badlands Brawl.
Yeah.
Time Tiger as Howie's tag team partner. Oh yeah, that'd be great fighting against Bill. Tiger just taps in this random dude. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay.
No, it's just like it would be Howie be like, does no one want to be my tag partner? And there's the Tiger. Roar.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
It's like
So
we had a wrestling match.
That just means when we before we do the next Worldwide Wrestling, if we're gonna do tag teams, I'll just curate some really good tag team matches for you guys to watch.
Yeah.
Mayhem at
I'm
the
gonna have
Is there
to
one
put
with
the
a tiger in it?
I'm gonna have to bring in the Road Warriors. Well, yeah, there's Tiger masks, so I can bring in some New Japan.
Waffle House.
But is it an
Arena.
actual tiger?
Just a Waffle House on top of a
To
Walmart
the
at
fans-
some point. You just
To
have
the
to
fans
randomly
of Japanese pro wrestling, he is a tiger.
Okay.
Oh,
But
At the
there's
end of
nothing
the
saying we
matches,
couldn't do
at the end of the matches, he has to go back to the zoo.
Battle Bus Breakdown. First one to the Waffle House wins. It's like 5 kilometers down the road.
no,
my
first
God,
one to
that's
the
brilliant.
shitty motel wins.
There's only 2 rooms in the motel.
Oh,
The rest of you are sleeping on the bus, and the bathroom is definitely broken.
I'm gonna duct tape Howie to the wheel well.
There's there's no belt or anything. This is just on the side of the road. Winner gets the other motel room.
the new
Like I
belt
said,
becomes
I'm
the
gonna-
motel room
Like I
key.
said, I'm gonna duct tape Howie to the wheel well. That's what a heel would do.
And yes, Mike, the belt has to be the hotel room key.
Yeah. The new belt. They just steal the key.
We just hook it to the belt of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, cut to the hotel later on. Beep beep. Damn. Beep beep. Damn. Beep beep. Damn. I gotta go. Damn.
Oh yeah, because you guys
This
got to
card
find
isn't
which
working.
room it is because the numbers are worn off.
So you're just testing them, waking everyone up.
And knowing us, you know at one point someone's going to climb on top of the bus and delivering a flying elbow onto the Trans-Canada, pinning the person as a semi gets closer and closer.
How tense was the charity live stream this year?
For me, I was more nervous leading up to it than I was when I was actually in it.
Yeah, because once we had everybody in place, it flowed really, really well.
Mm-hmm. I think the person who probably had the most tense time during it was you.
Yes. That was the biggest issue. Was me.
By the way, how's your new piece working out?
It's in there.
Is it perfect?
It's in there.
That's a start.
I haven't attached anything else to it. It's just in there. I'll let you know when I attach things.
One thing I kind of want to do this year is try and stream Stoneburner, the system I kickstarted. But I don't know about if there's anyone out there who would basically want to play Space Dwarves on a mining operation.
What do you mean you don't know?
Why do you think my head went up like that?
What do you mean you don't know? Literally, like 3 of them are in here, and then Jordan's the other one!
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
I mean, all 3 of us have beards, so we're already halfway to being Space Dwarves anyway.
Goddamn.
It is a requirement, right?
Except for Dave, because Dave's just really super tall in real life.
You can have a tall dwarf.
I'm the shortest out of everyone that is in this Discord right now.
Are they shipping Sam, you, and Tonberry?
They always ship us.
Oh, okay.
I have always wanted to cosplay as a dwarf that just regular dwarf garb all the way down to my knees, and then you have some cut up boots over the knees, and then around my knees like one of those weird dresses would just be like a hill. I'm just walking around on a hill. I'm stationary. I'm just gliding around on this mobile hill.
I have another alternative for you, Dave. You just get a really big trench coat and you just walk around stumbling. So that way, it's like 2 dwarves standing on each other's shoulders. It's like, yes,
oh my god,
one adult ticket, please.
I could.
Then if anyone complains, you can whip open the trench coat, dude. I'm just tall.
No, I just get a mask and like a T-shirt that starts at like my at my belly.
Yeah.
So that every once in a while I pull open the coat and there's a face there.
It's just affixed to your belt.
Yeah. Quaid. I mean, glorious. I've already done Quaid as a Quato as a Halloween costume.
I did. I saw that. That was scary as hell.
Yeah,
Nice.
It was a Cabbage Patch doll.
That's even better.
He was just sticking out of like I had a Canadian tuxedo on at the time, so he's just sticking out of that.
So, by the way, everybody, if you guys are still worried, Tonberry is okay. She's just continually working on like other stuff right now. She will come back eventually. She misses all of you.
Aw.
She's just having a time right now, which is fair.
All Quato party when?
Uh-oh.
That's just 2 players. That's just 4 players. 2 are the bodies and 2 are the Quatos.
That sounds like a Red Dwarf issue. That sounds like a 10-second version as Red Dwarf as they're hopping through dimensions.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
they
weird
land
Star
there
Trek
like, no, I'm not staying like this.
Like, Rimmer, you've never looked better.
In brief, which fighting style should I focus on in Ishin?
All of them. They're all okay. Do you want to have? If you want to have an easy time, that's the gun or the whirling dancer style. Because the gun martial art is you shoot people with a gun, and then you shoot them faster. If you want to have fun, all of them are good. Because if you play the game right, you'll max them all out anyway, so it won't matter.
If I was not running Star Wars, I would want to run Elder Rogue Trader now that's the Wrath and Glory Elder book PDF is out.
Huh.
Just walk around with an iPad attached to your stomach and stream other faces.
Revenge of the
amazing.
Quato versus Red Dwarf 2? Oh god.
Good lord.
No, I've already figured out what the sequel plot is going to be for Red Dwarf. I actually legitimately, as we were cleaning up after the last stream, I went, "This is what the plot has to be." And it's been a while since I've seen you laugh that hard at a concept.
Yeah.
Smeghead! No more toast, please. No more toast.
It won't be toast. I mean,
Oh my God! One of us can go as Quato. The other one can go as like what's that guy from Ninja Turtles? Krang.
Oh, Krang.
Krang. Yeah, Krang.
Fine, and one of us also has to go straight from Alien.
There you go.
Oh, the chest burster. American Red Dwarf? Well, no, because we'd only get one, maybe two shitty pilots out of that, and then we'd have to cancel it.
And rightfully so. It was
Yeah.
terrible every time.
It really was.
Like, have you seen the American IT crowd?
I have.
It's like a creepy, crappier parallel universe.
Oof.
There's of course.
Ugh.
Let's see. What else games do we have? Just trying to sand this without buffing the fucking piece off to oblivion. Oh. So, Mike, we did our session 1 of Stargate game last night, and poor Rusty almost had the shortest lived character. The other two players almost didn't convince General Hammond to not send the nuke to Abdos, where he was at during the Children of the Gods episode. Ah.
Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Also, we have heard your requests. You're getting a Deadlands game this year.
Woo.
You are not ready for that.
And you are not prepared for what that will be.
You guys have wished on the monkey's paw, and the monkey's paw is answered.
The monkey's paw will deliver.
This is one of the few times we're prepped and ready.
Yeah.
We've been prepping for over 2 years for our characters.
You've been prepping since my wedding for this.
Yeah.
The Coronation Street RPG. Monkey's paw. Monkey's paw.
Are you kidding? Coronation Street RPG? Yes, roll for a fair.
Weird West or Wasted West. So, sometime in the next couple of days, in the next week or so, I'm going to be going through a couple of the Deadlands books, and I need to get a couple of opinions on it to see what the best way is to do it. It will probably be very, very fucking stupid and shenanigans, and...
Nope. Now, what was Deadlands again? Was that Weird West?
Yeah, that's the system whose first edition actually has Bruce Campbell writing the forward.
Oh, baller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, ghouls and cowboys, right?
Oh yeah.
So basically what happened...
We can hunt a Wendigo.
During the Civil War, a magic space rock called the Ghost Rock struck the middle of America and somehow gave both magic and super science to the Old West. So the Civil War is technically still going on. The native tribes have their own area. The South still has its area, and the North still has its area. But you are just as likely to have a chain gun in Deadlands as you are to be hunted by a train made of ghosts.
Ghost train?
Yeah, ghost train.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me get my ghost train whistle.
Classic or Savage Worlds, I gotta take a look at the system, honestly.
Yeah, redneck zombies. There's so many stupid, wonderful things that Mike's gonna try and throw at us.
Like, it's...
Now, what's the time period? Is it still like the 1800s, early 1900s, or are we going modern?
We're not in the modern age. Lincoln's still around, as I understand it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Lincoln
he didn't get assassinated because he had ghost powers.
Isn't he immortal in that universe, too?
I legitimately can't remember. It's been a while since I've read the book.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Because I thought he's been president for like 50-something years or something like that.
Something,
yeah,
I don't know.
Sarah Elwood, it's going to be a grand old hootenanny.
Yeah. But there's that. And one thing I will spoil, one of the longest, most requested games for me to run will happen. And it's going to be Exalted. Will happen this year.
Nice.
I have to convince someone to give me access to one character. Byron and Tom know who that character is.
Yep.
Because if I get him, it's going to go over great.
I know who the character is too.
Yeah, but everyone assumes you know everything that goes on in my brain.
That's not true. People don't always assume.
I assume.
You assume because you live here.
Oh, that's right. He did come back, Harrowed, Rob Hagan.
Okay.
Hang on.
Can't get up.
I
Okay.
need to open a window because it's very hot.
So kind of like an intelligent undead is the Harrowed. You can actually beat Harrowed in the game system too.
So we can still get to say Great Zombie Lincoln, and it's accurate
Yeah.
to the lore.
Oh, we're getting.
Yep.
Wait,
Perfect.
they have Zombie Lincoln?
Well, Lincoln did get assassinated in the Deadlands books, but he came back as an intelligent undead known as a Harrowed.
Meaning we get to say Great Zombie Lincoln, and it's lore friendly.
I've got to read up this lore.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
Deadlands classic time period is 1870s, 1890s. There are 3 other time periods using Savage Worlds. Okay. Yeah, because I have the Deadlands classic book, but whichever engine is literally the most fun to play and will be the one.
Yes, we can legitimately say, by the shambling corpse of Abraham Lincoln, I will emancipate and proclamate your ass!
Yeah. I am for sure not making the Texas Rangers into good guys in this. I hope no one minds.
In my mind, immediately it just went,
nor should you.
they gotta be like incompetent Power Rangers.
Well, because, like, here's the thing. I'm not comfortable going into, like, the native tribes area, and it's just going to be like, do you guys go to the native area? No, we leave them alone, man. they have their part of the country, and we don't fuck with them anymore.
Mm-hmm. That's fine by me. Just when you say the Texas Rangers, my mind goes, Ginyu Squad.
Yeah. Well, golly, sir. We're here causing all kinds of mayhem.
Look, I'm
Texas
sorry.
Rangers! Dance formation!
Look, I'm sorry for the bad Canadian Deadlands books, says Rob Hagan.
As a resident Texan, I don't mind. You can even cross over with Werewolf in the Weird West. Suplex the Ghost Ring. That's also fun to do. No, they got werewolves. Yeah. I like where our vampire and werewolf crossover game is going.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about it, Sam?
It's a lot of fun.
Every year, I'm surprised.
The fact that it's quickly escalating into a player-on-player game.
Well, we did set it up that way.
We did, and I'm looking forward to how it plays out. I don't know who people are betting on to win, but...
You shouldn't bet on the vampires. They're the bad guys.
Yeah, but they like Maserati a lot. Mike, don't do
The
that.
baddies. Did you touch the microphone again?
No, I didn't.
Please don't bring that evil down on us, Tom. I promise nothing.
Has anyone bought Chief a pizza cone? Not yet. I don't think there is pizza cone where he is right now.
Not where he is.
Okay.
Man, have you sent him a pizza with the instructions of how to turn it into a cone?
I mean, you actually bake pizza cones separate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm.
Werewolf, the charity stream. Oh, man. I'm just happy. The charity stream was kind of nuts for me because I was just researching so much cyberpunk lore.
Mm-hmm.
So much cyberpunk lore from the time of the Cataclysm back to back. Because no one speaks fondly about those books anymore because of what happened, because they came out just before September 11th. Right? So the terrorist attack on the Arasaka Tower becomes this thing no one really wanted to touch anymore. Even though it came kind of from a different place than what, of course, inspired the 9/11 bombings. But I remember before, when we were leading up to it, I had a long talk with everyone about being comfortable with how we were depicting the Arasaka destruction. And everyone said the same thing. No, we're coming at it from a different angle, which I'm grateful for, that we made it distinct enough.
Steam.
How many farts did the charity stream raise again?
Okay, I'm going to explain this, because this is an optimal duo thing. So...
This is Mike's fault.
Okay, so during an optimal duo stream, I looked Sam dead in the face in a fit of boredom and said, "How much would it take for? Would you be okay if I farted on you?"
At which point I said, "Why?" And he goes,
"Just curious, you know."
And then he said, "How much money
What
would
did
it take for me to fart on you? And I said $300. At which point the chat then donated $300.
And that's how we have a PS5.
Good lord. I mean, $20 is $20, right?
This is why you should do Hell on Earth.
Never challenge the chat. Good advice. Yeah.
Western.
Never challenge the chat.
What the fuck?
They will fucking do it.
Yeah.
My brother.
But yeah, because it had briefly morphed into, so now if I ever bought you $300 of something,
Yes.
I would just be like, ha, right? That was where I was trying to take the joke.
It's one fart's worth, essentially.
The unit of measurement now is what you're saying, is you've made it a unit of... Oh.
But the chat took it as Bible, and yeah, that's how I got a PS5.
What a time to join. Thanks, Dave. Don't tell
What a
Mom.
time to be alive.
So serious. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, don't.
Optimal Duo streams are some of the most cursed streams I've found.
Hey. Just, hey.
You've seen mine.
We turned a bunch of fairies into Macho Man Randy Savage, and it was funny as hell.
We did. It was very funny. And now
You're okay again, but you're not dissuading me from saying it's a cursed stream.
Weird shit just happens on those streams. For those of you who don't know, Sam and I run a video game stream called the Optimal Duo, and shit gets weird over there.
We resemble that remark.
And once again, a reminder to everyone to please fill out the survey.
This is the last day that you can fill out the survey. Please fill it out.
Oh, no, you weirdos.
We even heard your stream in stereo, Tom.
Yeah, that's why I said mine was the most cursed. 10 crashes at the game, tech problems from beginning to end. I was flying deaf and blind at one point. Those who don't know that one, I was doing a stream at Fallout New Vegas, and due to sound being really dumb, I had to pump the sound through my speakers and not my headset, so I couldn't, and then I had to then mute my speakers, so I couldn't hear anything happening in game. And then, because of the way I'd set up my screens, I then couldn't see the chat. So I was flying deaf and blind.
The Optimal Duo streams are where D20 Live ideas get brewed. They are. I'm not gonna lie. I soundboard a lot of weird shit out there. I'm like, no, wait, hang on, that actually sounds good. I'm gonna write that down.
I'd say maybe 75% from the Optimal Duo. Another 25 comes from the home games.
Yeah.
Because we can do a lot of weird shit in our home games.
Yeah.
And Colin, I appreciate you staying. Thanks for that.
I had other plans during Tom's stream, but I hung up to support him.
I needed it. It was the right level of disaster from what I expected for streaming for the first time.
Okay. We had Worldwide Wrestling. How did people feel? No one here was in Scion except for Sam. How did people feel, though, those of you who saw Scion? Was it nice to see it back finally?
Yes.
Yeah?
I say as the person who's in it, yes.
Lady Luna's team is getting back to the root of my question. How much did you guys raise during the charity stream? How much did we raise for Canadian Cancer Society?
We hit 1,000, so 3 farts. Approximately.
So. Checks out.
Sure. 3 and a bit farts. Wow, great.
Yeah.
I love this unit of measurement. It fills me with joy to no end.
Let's try and get to 10 farts in the at the next charity stream.
I regret all the choices in my life.
No, you don't.
No.
They brought you to us.
I regret the fart choices measurements.
You know what? Has nothing to do with you. That's my own. That's the consequence of my actions.
Mm-hmm.
I regret Fahrenheit. So.
Yeah, well, that's just a terrible unit of measurement in general.
That doesn't correspond with much of anything.
No, nothing in my day-to-day life makes sense on that one.
Minus 30? That's when water freezes, or that's when my nose hair freezes?
Yes.
It depends on the scale.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope where everyone is today, they are all staying warm and cuddly in their homes.
Yeah, it is fucking Britter out there.
minus 50 over here in Alberta.
Hell's bells, man.
Feels like
Yeah,
it's cold.
yeah, it's very cold out here.
It's so cold we got an emergency alert yesterday reminding us that it was cold.
I heard you had like this power usage warning to dial back on like certain.
And you know what? The people in the communities here in Alberta did. You want to know who didn't? All the major buildings downtown in Calgary and all the major buildings in Edmonton did not. So it was only the non-wealthy that were affected by this.
Balls.
Shock and awe.
And as I was saying to Mike, two of our natural gas power stations were turned off yesterday. Not for maintenance, not for repairs, not for construction, just shut off. And no reason given.
What?
Yeah,
It's not due to an over like a surplus of power.
No.
Huh.
No, they were just turned off. It is like our premiers deliberately trying to kill us.
And not a metaphorical sense this time. Physically, like, trying to hurt people.
Good stuff.
Yeah. We know that we
you're
get too political on here. It's just really fucking weird.
Yeah. Smith, yeah, I mean, you're in Alberta. It's like, yeah, that's definitely one the biggest downsides
Currently
of
at
being in this
27.
province.
There's 3. I can't watch the Cyan games as my main game, and the way my DM plays it, it's on the complete opposite side of the scale of atmosphere.
Yeah. And I'm seeing a lot of it. It's just cold everywhere.
Yeah. Brutally cold.
Yeah.
All right, but to pivot back away from the politics.
So, I would like to talk about Sam's Blades in the Dark game.
Yes.
Ooh, I'd like to listen.
Because I had a great deal of fun with that. And I think the only reason why that didn't get voted higher is because we were competent at our job.
It went too well.
The execution of the plan went too well. We needed things to go tits up way more often in that game.
You rolled.
We had good rolls.
Like, that was, I think, the best that anyone has ever rolled in an entirety
D20
of
game.
D20 Live.
I rolled well, which was freakish enough.
To date, we have historically bad rules for players and GM alike.
Yep.
And frankly, Mike gets plagued with a lot of them.
Yeah. You know.
You are a statistic anomaly.
I am.
Yeah.
I will never forget that North game where, that Com Bravo game, where someone literally walked up to me at the break and said, "You can't possibly roll that badly." And then I rolled in front of him, and he went, "What the fuck are you?"
Exactly.
You need someone to come in and sage your dice.
They've tried. They tried. It didn't work.
Okay, then you need to bring in an exorcist.
That's more like it. He did try to get his dice blessed at Tom's
church.
wedding, and not this Tom, the other Tom, and they said no.
No, I'm like, no, dude, I really need it. Like,
can't you just like dunk them in the holy water at the front of the church?
I asked permission first. I don't need to have God mad at me. Yeah, sounds like CB people. But yeah, I legitimately want to go back to the world of Blades in the Dark, Sam.
Ah!
What's wrong?
He doesn't want to stay together.
Is it the hip joint or is it just in general?
It's not the hip joint, it's in general.
Okay.
It's just... Essentially, like, it's not the hip joint, it's actually the middle part.
Okay.
Because the hip joint does pop out, but that's less of an issue, but the middle part just doesn't, it's not, the stock is not long enough in order for it to go all the way in.
Okay.
So it doesn't want to stay in.
Okay.
So...
But yeah, legitimately, I mirror what Mike said. I would love to go and revisit Blades of the Dark again.
Yeah. The fact that we have that perfect blow line of, "No, it's not, middle name's Gorilla," still holds a very firm and warm place in my heart from the year.
It's pretty dope.
Let's fix this real quick. And if
You
it
know
sounds
what?
like I'm delaying, it's because I don't want to get to Pendragon where everyone yells at me.
You know what? I actually have a question for the chat. What do you guys think were some of the funniest moments
Yeah.
from D20 Live this year?
Oh, that's tough.
Because we've got ours, but I would like to see from chat what you guys think are some of the funniest moments.
I'm not
from
gonna
this year.
lie, Cumley and Sugmilla are still pretty
Oh.
bad.
And he revisited it in Munchausen. Mouthfeel, okay, yeah. Maple brings her own
Mouthfeel,
young
curb appeal.
PNG, yeah.
Mhm.
I like
Sleep-
using the word curb appeal for
Cumley,
food.
please, it's right in my ear.
I'm sorry.
Survivor, my memory isn't that good. Then this is your impetus to go rewatch the VODs
Yeah.
and find your
Connell's
favorite.
reaction to Mouse Ferratu during the werewolf game.
Oh, he wants
Yeah.
to kill her so bad, and I cannot wait to see that bomb go off. How about you, Dave? What was your
Mando
favorite
strippers.
moment?
Mando strippers.
What was that,
What
Mike?
was your favorite moment?
Of
D20 Live this year.
oh, jeez, I'm still thinking on that. I stopped thinking about it.
I know, I'm just trying to keep you included.
I think my favorite moment was the look of absolute horror and hate I got when I accidentally critted on the top of Millennium Tower in Video Expendables.
Yeah.
Just like, I said what I thought, and you just stopped. And you went, Tom, do you know what you've done? No. And you had to explain the mechanics of what I had done and how I had made everything worse step by step by my stupid-ass ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, so I critted? No, Tom, you double critted because you had an expanded critical by strapping a gun to a sword with duct tape.
Yep. Right on top of Millennium Tower, and you never ever critical on top of Millennium Tower.
Yeah, and then you did the math and you said, yeah, you just took down like 3/4 of its health. One of the heads explodes.
General Lee and the Chimera. That's from Devon's Only War Game, yeah.
Sabotage and Caludora snack supplies. Well, I mean, we did that just because we really wanted to piss off Mouse Ferratu.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave, we interrupted, but did you have another favorite moment?
I'm still thinking on it. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
No, that's okay. We just wanted to make sure that we weren't,
Yeah.
stepping over you.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll also go with Sam figuring out who Warlock Willie was during Ghostbusters.
Immediately?
Like, just Sam, like, wait, this could be Warlock Willie. You spout the conspiracy theory, and everyone's like, that's not how it works. What's your name, kid? William? See, that's not Harry.
That's not Willie.
Good lord.
It can't be Warlock Willie.
Then
He's
it
not
shows up.
mad
He was just like, I knew it. I called it. I knew it was happening.
You all said I was crazy.
Is there
I
a way
was
to
right.
playlist the VODs?
Yeah,
Sam, are the VODs playlisted on YouTube?
yeah. They are.
Yeah?
Okay.
They should be. I don't know if the last two are, but everything else should be fine.
Yeah, they should all be in order for Arc 2.
I'm pretty sure I went through them like before the last bit to make sure that everything was in order. Hang on a second.
No, it's all good, Wandering Sage.
It's alright. You asked. It's an innocent question.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I did it. If it's not, then let me know and I will fix that.
D1.
The on-screen creation of the Employee of the Month belt.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Tom, did you ever expect Howie would get that over?
No, I didn't expect that. Like, then again, I'll be blunt, I also did not expect Howie to survive more than one game, because he was a throwaway character, originally.
Well, we
Was
love him
a
now.
character.
Yes,
It's ours now.
Mhm.
So who's getting the wrestling belt waffle press?
You know, if I actually ate waffles more for breakfast, I probably would consider it, but that would also mean getting up and making the waffle batter really early in the morning.
I am not taking apart our waffle press.
Well,
That thing
also
makes glorious waffles.
We can get a broken one.
What is it?
True.
Also, Cat in Suits from Red Dwarf.
Oh, the bleaching of the suit.
I did not realize that suit line was going to be as funny as it was. I've had 3 people mention it, and I thought for sure it'd be the comb incident at the end that everyone liked best, but no, it was the suits.
The comb incident was really good, though, because that honestly felt like a legitimate Red Dwarf moment.
Yes.
It's like down to its T. That felt like, yeah, this just would happen on Red Dwarf. I remember this comb, and then accidentally do the thing. And I'm like, yeah.
I really liked everyone finding out the hellscape that is Detroit. We found that out even before episode 1, Wandering Sage.
Yeah. We so badly wanted to come into this with good intentions and be like, oh,
Really, you
Detroit,
did.
what an interesting city. Here's some facts about Detroit, and they're all horrible.
Because,
Go ahead.
because Wandering Sage, my absolute favorite team from the NHL are the Red Wings. So I have a deep love for the city of Detroit.
And I've rewatched that stream a few times, just to make sure I got the notes and everything right. And I say like 5 or 7 times, I chose Detroit because it made sense logistically to be a Ghostbuster city. And then we did the ghost research, and it just kept getting worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Detroit, home of the world's largest stove until it burnt down.
Because it was made of wood.
A design oversight, you might say.
And then finding out the city plans from 1809 and looking like a goddamn pentagram.
Yeah, then like, oh, I'm just going to do a quick bit of supernatural research. Haunted doll museum. There's multiple haunted insane asylums. Oh, there's also 6 abandoned hospitals. That's
2 are
so
insane
many
asylums.
options.
And there's
2
a lot of
insane
abandoned
asylums, 6 abandoned
factories.
hospitals.
Watching the Wolves try and sneak into the park, and if the players hadn't been educated on what a dead man switch was, they would have all blown up. That is 100% true, Colin, and thank you very much for that.
Did you guys not know what a dead man switch is?
It had escaped my mind.
I chose to
about a
forget.
dead man switch, but we didn't think they would have trapped the entrance going in. But thankfully we learned.
Detroit isn't hell on earth yet. I mean, it's hell on earth now because they came back from the past.
Yeah.
I mean, Michigan is Deadite Central. Yeah, you're not wrong.
True, but that is Deadite Central. Yeah.
And a lot of shemps in that state too.
Yep. Breeding ground.
Present company of the chat excluded.
Oh my god! Next time you do a Ghostbusters game, you should strongly just sprinkle S-marts all over Detroit.
Oh, so we can cross
I can
over with
do
Evil
that.
Dead?
Yeah,
I also
make a
feel
little
I need to
crossover.
emphasize one thing. Colin, I will never bring up Pooh Man, who is an actual ghost in Detroit, who
What?
haunts sections of the sewers.
Oh boy.
I would rather bring in Dog Boy,
What the hell
a
is
different
Pooh Man?
ghost in Detroit.
Sounds like a Golgothan.
I still think Detroit in universe was built to contain Asmodeus. That's a distinct possibility.
I don't know. It was never intended to be a long form. It was intended to be a one-shot.
Yeah, everyone's convinced on the survey that we're going to do a long-form Ghostbusters, and you're just like, no.
Why?
Because they liked it and they had fun. That's why they want it.
Ash
I got a
versus
story. I got at least like 4 more sessions out of this one, so I can make it that.
Ash
So
versus
Detroit-
Ghostbusters Detroit?
Has
oh
the
no.
chair Lincoln was assassinated and the limo that Kennedy was assassinated in. So the 2 great
What?
presidential assassinations have their the where they were killed in Detroit. Fuck me.
Or the immortal You know what? Immortal Snake Witch in the park? I'm not going to go research that. I'm going to leave that for Tom.
Yeah, it's on you, Tom.
It's again, it's one of the weirdest parts about Detroit. The more you research it, it's just like playing like any first-person shooter survival game, and like every bush. Why do I keep finding more ammo? I don't need more.
Welcome down to Detroit Town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. I'm co-opting the Cleveland song. The Cleveland song that ends in "At least we're not Detroit."
They're both the Henry Ford Museum. Well, not anymore, Ian Lund. That's
blew it up.
burnt to the ground.
Yeah, they ruined it.
You know what? We ruined it for justice.
Well, that's good. Henry Ford was a Nazi.
He was.
It was supposed
No,
to be
he was a supporter of the American Nazi Party, which
I'm not seeing a difference.
It was supposed to be a joke, a funny thing, a one-shot, but no, I'm too competent at DM running a game in an adventure hook-rich environment.
I know that's sarcastic, but thank you. I'm very self-conscious about my skill set.
Oh. I would like to take a minute to talk about Dave's Trudvang game, which I did have a lot of fun in. Because I very much enjoy playing the perpetually 14-year-old.
Goth emo kid?
Yeah.
Pile of angst in the form with a cloak.
Squire, I must ask you things of the Eldritch power. How old are you, man? 14. I have seen 14 summers. You ever thought about getting a lozenge or something? Nay. Although, are people shipping the witch that we found with him?
But we were in game. Really, really hard.
Yeah, we were.
This is the only chance he's ever going to have with a woman. We have to help him now.
Have any of you seen the Barbarian? I mean, I've been talking to Maple.
That Barbarian was glorious.
I'm just a friend. Hello, my edgy friend, little friend. You should get some more sun.
I just picked fish out of the river, like so. Ha!
The same museum also has the funeral vehicle that carried Kim Jong-il's... You're not helping the case right now, Satine. Barbarian, the horror film? I have. That's just because I'm a horror movie fan. And I go out to see them at film festivals here in Calgary.
More reasons to not go to Detroit.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have North Korean ghosts. Do you want North Korean ghosts?
Because that's how you get North Korean ghosts.
Yup.
All right, look, guys. I have a plan to keep Ghostbusters running. As much as I keep joking about it being a long-form game, I have a way to finish this arc, and then I can do a sequel one, or I can get a whole new crew of Ghostbusters for another round. I have a beautiful, terrible idea that is going to piss off 2 countries at once.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Robin.
Bring it back to your Trudvang game, Dave. Where do you want to take it in future D20 lives?
That is a very good question. Honestly, I did spec the mission that you would fight the Bog Witch, but you guys fucking threw down some real good diplomacy there.
Well, you put a hot goth in front of me, man. I have weaknesses.
Everything changed with, oh shit, is that a muffin?
Please
I mean, we're playing the most, primitive, savage, and brutal of people, yet we continuously solve all of our problems with diplomacy.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh shit, dragon!
Bad.
Oh shit, dragon! Okay, we're gonna party with him and, try and bribe him to let him spend the night. Oh shit, village witch! We're gonna try and bribe her and see if she'll sleep with one of our guys.
I think I may, in fact, spend time with a woman, Squire.
Zombie Claire, please tell me you're gonna piss off England. I do that by living every day.
He's a half breed.
I got 2 passports. I get to disappoint 2 countries internationally.
My butt off, God, goth girl. Hey.
Yeah, and then Sam plays the hot goth girl. What do you want?
Secret all-barred party.
All right, so 3 of us are going to distract him, and the last 2 are just going to go and fleece the joint.
Yeah.
No, don't look over there. Look at this. Ooh, dancing lights.
Just jiggle the keys in front of them.
Yeah, right?
My dance! Look at my happy dance!
Look at me play a drum. Drum, 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 drum. I got a drum.
So you could kill
I pulled
us,
a
and that's
fish out of
great
the
and
water.
all. But have you thought about not killing us?
It'd save you a lot of time and energy.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to clean all your swords.
And we are very high in caloric intake. Not gonna lie.
Have you ever seen a rock slide on cobblestone? You're going to see a lot of blood.
Satine, if only it was that easy to get goth girls to jump into my boat, I would have done it by now. He's here, witchy, witchy, witchy.
Man, I got to fucking find the right river to do that.
Yeah, right? Probably the river Styx, knowing our
Yeah,
luck.
witchy, 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 witchy.
Well, I've got the Grand Banks near here, so I could take that one. Just
Look at
float
the
down
Bow
on an
River.
inner tube.
We got the Bow River. I don't trust the Goths along that river.
No, they're meth goths.
Oh boy. You got degents from upcountry.
Fuck me. This kid's driving me crazy. And after Trudvang, we have... What was next after Trudvang? I think it was Red Dwarf, but we've talked a lot about Red Dwarf. And then, of course, the game where everyone's mad at me for Pendragon. Because I ruined the favorite
Mad
ship.
at?
Well, okay.
Would we say mad?
Yeah, they were.
Canonically, Matic dies. But everyone's mad.
So, Dave, do you know what happened in Pendragon?
Not even a little. Sorry, I didn't watch the last one.
Okay, so Pendragon got rebooted after, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassie very much wanted to play a guy. And Matic was running around. So everyone here knows who Matic is, right? The bastard son of King Arthur. So Cassie's character was particularly designed to look so pretty he appeared as though he was a girl. And Matic went over to flirt with him. Not knowing. This escalated into becoming the chat's favorite ship in all of D20 Live.
And you lit it on fire like a Viking funeral.
I fucking did.
Yep.
And they're like, we gotta have it happen. Because it was supposed to be a serious Pendragon game, but the tone shifted so fucking hard from that relationship. Into shipping. And I'm like, alright, well, I ain't a fucking asshole. I'm gonna follow where the money is.
Then he killed them.
Then I killed Matic. He canonically died.
No, my hunky boys.
Not my hunky boys.
You're Stephen Moffat in the audience. I'm gonna introduce a character. Everyone's gonna love him, and then I'm gonna kill him at the end of season 1.
Yep.
And what if I took them away?
This isn't Pendragon. Now it's Fire Emblem.
Yeah, and then as the chat's been going, and then everybody got pregnant real fast.
Forget it.
Da, 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 da.
I did actually say Mpreg on stream, which has earned some...
Wait, did you say Mpreg?
Yeah, I did.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Nauticus was there. He's been posing as a Roman lord. And he may have said, well, I mean, no, I'm not introducing Mpreg to this universe. And, God. Tom, you have cat. Apparently the chat noticed your cat.
Mike
Which
said
cat?
Mpreg, the whole felt the bad mouth feel.
Yep.
Which cat? There's 2 cats.
But yeah.
One of them's mine.
So, but yeah, if you know Pendragon lore, Matic traditionally does die. Because, Uther only has one living son, and that's King Arthur. At which point, everyone was just like, no. And I a very long talk with Cassie beforehand. I'm like, hey, Cassie, this is what happens in the lore. If you don't want it to happen, it's not happening, though, because I'm not an asshole. She's like, no, go for it.
It'll make good story.
It'll make a great plot. It'll make a good story. She cries on stream. And I'm like, God damn it! Everyone's going to think I forced this!
Canonically,
No, you just made Cassie cry.
Satine, canonically, Mordred is Arthur's bastard son. Or nephew, depending on the text you read.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Canonically, Mordred is either the son of Arthur by his sister Morgause or Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Like
is...
the chat remembers, we won't forger or forger.
Alright. There's now 3 cats, so there's plenty of... You have
Wow.
a full choice of color and size.
Yeah.
Look
So-
at that happy cat.
So, asking you guys this question, you guys the players, what do you want to see in the new year of D20 Live?
Oh my
Well-
god, look at a happy cat.
Okay, you want to see a happy
Sorry,
cat?
I'm distracting everybody.
Odds.
What?
I want to see more chaos. And I know we're going to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could run a sidebar Lancer game and bring my home Lancer pilots into the D20 Live world.
The problem is I'm
those-
the same character in your home Lancer game.
Oh, crap, okay.
I could make a new one.
Yeah, there's that.
I mean, I could bring Nottingham into your Lancer game, Dave, if you want. What license level will we be doing?
That's the good question.
Remember, the more
Because so
license
long as I
levels
get
you
to
give
license
us.
level 3 and I get my invisible spider mech with railgun.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Little kitty lump.
Yes.
Now, where's my
This
mulligan?
I shall now tell you the fun story behind his name. His name is Fozzie, short for Fozziewig, which is from the Muppets Christmas Carol, which is a joke version of Fezziwig, meaning my cat is named after a parody of another character.
Nice.
Oh, more shenanigans? Oh, don't worry, Sarah. There'll be plenty of shenanigans and goings on.
Yeah, I have figured out the plot both for the core plot for Expendables, as well as for the next Scion game. I hope people don't mind getting another Scion game this year, because I want it.
Well, you
did
can pull
it.
executive privilege.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. No, damn it. Hang on.
Would you get in there?
So there's one flaw for the repaired part. It doesn't quite stay in, but it's staying. It's staying on the leg fine. It's just not in the hip joint, which is fine as long as I leave it in its.
He looks good. He looks really good.
Right?
How do you feel about him?
I'm finally done the gunbuster.
Yay!
Die buster, die buster.
I think one thing I'll reveal from the survey is that a lot of people want a 7th Sea game, which legitimately surprised me, because those books have been sitting on my shelf for a fair bit this year, and I have to go. The only thing is, the only question I have is whether to run a shenanigans 7th Sea game or a serious 7th Sea game.
Alright. I can now focus purely on the stream.
It all depends on the players you get for 7C, Mike.
Yeah, well, because here's the problem: the best villains are the Italians in 7th Sea.
So we can kill them without consequence.
And that's just me being, like, over the top with a shitty Italian accent, and I can be real racist real hard because it's my own culture.
At least there is one cat-friendly D20 live GM.
Buongiorno.
Grazie.
Guys, look, I'm allergic to cats. Okay,
Yeah,
can't.
I hate cats.
I'm
Fozzie,
allergic to
you
cats,
got one fan on the internet. You won.
Oh, I'm gonna straighten up a bit for
You
a minute.
said 7th Sea, but I heard Pirate of Darkwater.
Again, that all depends on the players Mike gets for
Yeah.
for 7C. And I have a sneaky suspicion, one, possibly two, that are in this chat right now may end up in that game.
You could. You also could not. Who knows?
I also could not, yeah.
Can't be in every game, Byron. We have to let other people play sometimes.
He very much
I
lets
would-
other people play a lot.
I would love for more players to play.
All right, that meant I am not giving any of you shit for being in the amount of games you in. You guys stepped up a lot this year to help me out, and I am nothing but grateful.
Especially since some of our other players were also having issues this
Like
year.
so many life issues.
There was a lot. It wasn't just us. It was like everybody was having life issues. So
Everyone's 2023 officially sucked.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess
Yep.
that just means that ours 2023 sucked less than Tom.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's the chat saying?
Fozzie, your internet coupon is in the mail. For having a fan.
Oh, I see.
As it should be.
Hear that, you two? You're falling behind.
Rob Hagen asked first or second edition 7th seat.
First.
Mike?
It's
I
first.
edition.
I have an exemption because I'm allergic to cats.
Oh, I'm the one who's the asshole.
Here
Yeah,
comes
you're the
Molly.
one that's the asshole.
Well, that's
Where am I?
not.
Molly! Molly!
Hello, there's the mother.
Oh.
Where's that dog? Where's that
The
dog?
toy. Everybody's just showing off pets now, eh?
My voidlings are around here somewhere. They're off doing something else, so.
Well, they gotta live their
Here
life.
comes the annoying one.
It's Tom's dog.
It's the dog. It's not my dog.
The dog.
It's the dog.
What else did I say? I was talking about him.
Is that the
Yeah.
cat thing?
Yeah.
Outrageous accents. Sarah, again, that's all we do is shenanigans and outrageous accents.
I
I
will.
don't think any of us can do subtle.
I will very much do the shittiest Italian accent I can manage.
Grazie.
And every time there's a musical component, no one's going to get this reference, but I'll explain it. In the 70s, there was an Italian pop musician who made a bet that you could make any song become a hit as long as it sounded American.
Dude, I fucking love that song.
Yeah.
Great song.
And he proceeded to sing this song that sounds like it's in English and with an American accent. It's nothing but nonsense words. I will
It's
sing
gibberish.
that fucking song every time there's a musical component. Because I'm an authentic Italian.
My
It's
brother's
gibberish, and I love it.
my
It's
brother's
like swing
asking-
dang along, I'll sing a wig.
My
Yeah,
brother's,
right.
my brother's asking if he has to get the 2-hour drive so our dog could be on the street.
Nope. Sally's barely a dog.
I have a picture.
You know what?
of her.
I
I know.
think Tom and I could probably, talk about this and arrange this. At some point this year, we are going to try and get out east, so that way we can be there live for a D20 live in-person game session. We don't know which one, but we will do our damnedest to be out there live for a game that we are a part of, and we'll play with actual dice, and
We
we'll all
will-
be in the same room.
We will also
Goodness,
warn
rattle
everybody.
files.
That's dangerous. Sam can attest when Byron, Mike, and myself are in the same room. There's no latency delay between conversations, so the chaos goes from entry level to peak, like at the drop of a hat, and then it
Yeah.
spikes back down again. So you
Yes.
get whiplash of crazy.
Yeah, as the lone brain cell just kind of just flows
Kings.
between all three of us.
You guys came down for my 40th birthday, and the game we ran then was so fucking off the hit chain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Sam's surprise birthday gift to
It
you.
was a great surprise birthday gift.
Yeah.
Was the artist Eiffel 65, Mike? I'm not sure.
Adrian Caledano?
Yeah, that might be it. This would be a great group for 13th age.
Yeah.
So Sam more or less just rides the wave of chaos when we're all in the same room.
She's just kind of watching, like, this weird kind of Jane Goodall.
I and
Here
we
you see the family group.
There is no real hierarchy, and yet there is social status. They all think each other is better than themselves.
the three face
Oh,
buddies
Bright
over the
Eyes over
eyeball.
there is excited.
They're just continuously hyping each other up. It's an endless loop.
Nah, dude, you can do the stupid thing.
No, dude, I'm not nearly as talented as you.
All right, you know what? If you two aren't going to do the stupid thing, I'm going to do the stupid thing.
Well, you're not going to do the stupid thing alone. Come on, I'm coming with you.
Yay, stupid things.
We said feedback loop.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go real quick to check on my soup. I'm making soup!
Oh.
That was good soup.
So, what I'm hearing is Sam is at soup.
I'm at soup!
Are
Yep.
there any plans for me to DM a game? That's actually a good question, Wandering Sage. Tom approached me about possibly doing a Cowboy Bebop game at some point this year. However, I'm actually tempted to do the Highlander game, just because I know the universe. Now we just need to decide what system we're going to run that in. And
I feel like that's player-on-player violence right off the bat.
No, it doesn't have to be. But I am interested in possibly running a Highlander game this year.
Yeah, Dave, were you there when we were discussing how we would want to run Highlander?
I think I was there passively.
Yeah. Do you want to hear us talk about it again?
No, we're all right.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk about it for the stream.
I want soup. I have wedding soup in the freezer. What is wedding soup? But yeah, there's been a big discussion about doing Highlander for a long time in D20 Live because there's a really good system that handles the progression of years for a character, and there's a really good way. I have so many plates. If you guys take a look at all the fucking plates I got.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The talk was adjusting and altering the Pendragon system.
Yeah.
And doing that with the in the Highlander world, because you get yearly progressions.
Mm-hmm.
And as each year goes by, you'll be able to improve your skills and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Less Cowboy Bebop and more Space Dandy. I mean, technically I could run both because I do know both the worlds, Lunar Satine, but...
Yeah.
I mean, Space Dandy is rife with wacky crap.
It is. Basically,
And fun times.
Basically, I would go, hey, we're doing a Cowboy Bebop, and you guys would turn it into Space Dandy.
I would.
They ended the universe in the first episode.
They did.
Yeah. And the last episode.
Yeah.
Universal theme.
I'll have to talk to Mr. J. Michael Tatum and let him know that we're doing a Space Dandy game because he voiced Dandy in the dub.
Wild.
I wonder if we could talk him into showing up.
That would actually be pretty damn cool, wouldn't it?
It's like you want to be in a Cowboy Bebop style game.
I'm
not in
You
Cowboy
may have to
Bebop.
shell
I
out
don't
for a
care.
wig for him.
Sam, would you
We
like
got you a
that?
thing of shoe polish.
But I know that the thought might have been about Sam running a Highlander. We could still discuss that, but that would probably be one of the game worlds that I would run this year. It's just a matter of finding a slot.
Mm-hmm. Wedding soup. It's a chicken noodle soup with a spinach and meatballs. You know, Sam's just making a proper chicken soup, right?
Yeah. Well, it's Chinese chicken soup.
You put a chicken in a pot and you boil that son of a bitch.
There's a lot of dumplings in there too.
It's chicken feet.
Well, there's lots of good stuff on chicken feet if you can get it off of there.
Oh, she gets it off.
Good.
Flavor.
Oh, I see. Just because Sam loves Queen, she's got to be the one to run a Highlander game. I also love Queen as well, Lunar Satine. So
Yeah, Byron also loves Queen. It's not just me.
Yeah, I do. But
Sam could definitely be a character in it.
That's true, Sam. If Sam wanted to run a character in the game, you are open to have a slot for that one.
I meant we could just destroy Canon and make Freddie Mercury an immortal.
Actually, I think this is the one thing that we can spoil from the survey. Why the fuck did everyone pick me to be in more games?
We love you, Sam, and so
Because you are
does the
loved,
and the
Sam.
chats and the fans.
So yeah, if you want to talk about that with the chat, Sam,
Why did everyone pick me? I'm so confused.
they like you.
Because they want to see you in more games, Sam. They saw you in Ghostbusters and Red Dwarf last year, and clearly that was not enough.
Yeah, you're popular. Shut up. Love it.
No, I've never been popular.
You are
You see-
now.
You see, Sam, with the amount of games I was in last year, I obviously saw on the stream that you guys want to see me in less games this coming year.
No, I wouldn't take away a less. I take that as you're in a good number of games.
We oversaturated the market.
Yeah.
Too many Kongs and too much Byron.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I would say the Byron was in the right amount. They're just like, Sam is laughing off screen much of the time anyway. Might as well drag her out.
No! Someone has to run the stream!
Sam, there's nothing saying you can't be like a Holly kind of situation. Maybe you could play like a Navi, like, like Link's Navi, like a fairy who shows up and gives advice to the players every now and again. Even if the advice is, shut up, you idiots.
Hey, listen. No, really, fucking listen to me.
Yeah.
If you do this, you're going to ruin the plot.
There we go. Slowly building a giant robot.
Mom, everybody likes me. Give me a note so I can stay home. Wait.
I have to talk to people. I have to engage because they enjoy my presence.
I love you,
Apparently
baby.
they just really like Sam screaming for chicky nugs.
So the chat is just saying...
You're awesome, Sam. You're just going to have to.
God damn it.
You have no choice now.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Sam, that you're popular and beloved on the stream you help run.
Oh, no.
Oh, darn.
Truly, it is a sad day.
Because you're the only sane person here. That is a goddamn fact.
What?
The rest of us are nuts.
Yeah, Sam.
When am I sane?
You're the sane one, honey.
You're the sanest of this group. We're not saying you're not insane. You're just saying you're the least crazy.
That's bullshit. I demand a recount.
Nope, the
Too
people have
late.
spoken. You got your vote.
I would again look at the rest of the people in this room, Sam.
Hey, we like you too, Mike. Yeah, I know, but you don't have a choice about whether or not I'm here.
The most sane, in quotations from Colin DeLorean. It's like, you're sane, Sam. You have the documentation to prove it. The rest of us, not so much.
I have
documentation?
I have documentation that proves that I'm not sane.
We're going to get the word sane tattooed on the back of your head, Sam.
God damn it!
Happy anniversary.
So that you can never see it without mirrors.
The bar isn't high.
Okay,
really
so
far.
according to Tipsiller, recount is in, Sam. You are still the sanest in chat.
Damn it!
Lol.
What's your favorite Lancer mechs among those who play? Oh, in our home game, Satine, I'm playing the team Sniper. I have a spider mech like a Tachikoma from Ghost in the Shell that can turn invisible when it stops moving, and I have a railgun. I'm very happy with it.
And he can stick to walls and...
Yep. It just... And every time I do that, everybody's going, "Stop! That's creepy. Stop doing that."
Well, you always find the worst gifts to know when you're doing it, where it's like you find these weird horror monster anime things.
Yeah.
I still love my Toku, but I've recently had a chance to fall in love with the Impaki from Siren Song, which is just a giant fucking grappling arm. And the next time we do Lancer, I will be fusing in my Toku with an Impaki.
I still think it's an Impikai.
Is it Impikai?
That's just me. I don't know.
Well, Mike, when you get both Lancer mechs that hot in terms of temperature, of course they're gonna fuse. Yeah. Railgun Tachikoma, exactly, Tip.
And then Mike wants to fuse it with the what was it? The Zheng, and get the DD-288 punching glove on the other arm. So I'm gonna grab you with this big arm, and then I'm gonna punch you with the other arm until you stop moving.
Quite frankly, I'm excited to do this, and yeah. The mech designed to flash fry the pilot. Yep. I love that, Toku. Remember, reactor stress is a resource. You're wrong if you don't spend it.
Yes. The weakest part of every robot is the squishy human inside, so I figure if I just throw enough fire at the robot, it solves the problem, of course. Plan's perfect.
Seatbelts turn into a cutting device if you get hit hard enough.
I have not played Lancer, but I like the Horus mechs because ha, I can see through time. You should talk to Sam about the mech she plays in the home game.
Yeah. Your Pegasus?
I have the Pegasus.
Your character
She plays
openly
the
worships
horrifying eldritch tree frog.
Yep.
It's just every so often we're just like, what are you doing? Worshipping Raw? Isn't that illegal? You gonna stop me? Are you a cop?
Yeah.
I pay for the whole
Sounded like a narc.
I pay for the whole thermometer. I'm using the whole thermometer.
But yeah, the Horus mechs, I believe, were actually designed as the first enemies for the system. So, but they're like, no, this is way too off balance. All these mechs are designed to fight something else, not each other.
Okay. Interesting.
I still love that someone figured out a way to make Castigate the Godhead on the Manticore target someone else using the Lich's ability, and I don't know how they did it.
Somehow I managed to make a mini Atlas AS7D in the Mech Creator. For those playing the home game, an Atlas is from the Inner Sphere.
Oh, is
Yes,
it from Battletech?
the Atlas from BattleTech.
Yeah. Because
It's the one that has the giant skull for a head.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an assault scale mech, so it's like one of the heaviest. And it is just known as being wandering battlefields and kicking heads.
Yeah, I'm making soup. It is winter melon, lotus root, mushroom, chicken feet, ginger, ginseng, garlic, onion.
It's a good soup.
A good soup.
I'm trying to think what other.
It was very jelly when I took it out this morning. It was like blah 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 blah.
Well, that's what you wanted, isn't it? That's
Yes,
all the collagen in it.
That's all the collagen.
Yeah.
All right, so someone remind me, is it Tipsler or Typulsor?
Tip pulsar.
Tipulsor. Okay, so how many of an Atlas are we talking? Are we talking like the Caliban? Are we talking like a Paddlebor? Are we talking...
My favorite giant robots have a car for a head.
That's the
I
Megas.
mean, yeah.
Take her on
it also-
Megas.
every button in there is meant to do something.
The guy who
I
made-
Keep going, guys. Sorry, I just have to let the dog out. I'll be right back.
I have no clue how to make a Mad Cat Chrome or KGC000.
Yep, those are letters and numbers.
The Mad Cat is the one I think that has like the four. It's basically a giant cockpit with 4 weapon arrays on it.
It's
The Mad Cat.
the Mad Cat and the Timberwolf are essentially the same. The difference is that the Mad Cat was made by the clans. The Timberwolf was made by the Inner Sphere to copy the clans.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering how. I have no clue how to make a Mad Cat Pro. I don't know. Maybe a Monarch. There's a lot of missiles in a Monarch, but you'd have to cross it with something else that has like particle weaponry.
Has Puff enjoyed the previous year of relative time?
Puff is having the time of his life because he's just kind of. He hasn't really interfered with anything yet because of the fact that he's kind of just been seeing what sticks around. He's having fun. He's quite thoroughly enjoying everything that's kind of come out.
I'm just imagining Puff is like hedonism bot right now, just having a little vacation.
Yeah, just on that spire going, all right, let's see what the shithead's got today. Ooh, a new one! Oh, man, they're in Detroit.
Ooh, grapes.
Regular Lancer scale for the Atlas. My favorite giant robots are all ships that were originally built in the first half of the 20th century. He's not.
Elaborate.
It's the Yamato.
Oh.
He's not getting stabbed in the spine, so good times.
Yeah, really.
Combiners, let this group form Devastator.
Oh, we would make the absolute worst Voltron force if we did a combiner.
I feel like that's going to happen in Super Robot Wars when I get back to it.
Well, probably.
Wandering Sage is, we still don't know what damage draw. I do. I'm not going to tell until we run that game.
For Super Robot Wars, what was my mech? I can't remember. Was I in the Mazinger?
No, Con was in the Mazinger because Dr. Kabuto kept tasing him.
Right.
You had the prototype Gao Gaigar.
I had. Oh, okay.
Because you very much loved the Gao Gaigar.
I do love the Gao Geiger with the Rocketo Punchy. But that's still.
No, was it the Getter? No, you had the Gao Gaigar. You definitely had the Rocket Punch.
I had a Rocket Punch.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, Mazinger also has a Rocket Punch.
Well, because Mazinger, the prototype Mazinger that Chief had,
Yeah.
had the prototype Breastfire in it.
Yes.
And also tasers from Dr. Kabuto. Because Dr. Kabuto's an asshole. Because there was a prototype, Dr. Satome was there. Mm-hmm. Dr. Kabuto was there. Dr. Liger Shisho was there. Mm-hmm. And so was the lead developer for the Valkyries from Macross. And I know Vangelis got that one because he's actually a Macross fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do they have transforming mechs in Super Robot Wars?
Yeah, they do. They have everything.
Because I would rebuild my Valkyrie.
Yeah, we have Valkyries in Super Robot Wars.
Nice.
Long game Power Rangers when?
The problem, the only reason why I haven't done a long game Power Rangers is there was a person that I was talking with about how to do a long game Power Rangers, and that was Darla Burrow. And Darla did the perfect... Darla took all the ideas and made the perfect fucking Power Rangers game in the Power Rangers Night Watch. And I don't know how to do something that won't just be derivative of that.
You could talk to Darla about it.
I should talk to Darla about it. Darla knows this stuff. And Lakara.
Pirates?
What?
Just make it pirate themed for no reason?
They've done that.
Dang.
I would love Super Robot Wars if they had Megazords. Just saw Power Ranger campaign setting. I wanted to look at it. It was next to the Transformers Handbook.
Yeah, I wouldn't be running it in that system. I would be running it in Battle Century G. Because Battle Century G is so much easier to do a Power Rangers game in. It's not funny. Because I do have the setting for the D&D inspired Power Rangers game, but they also won. So... Although, I could run it in a thing of... After everything was said and done, it got deconstructed, but the military was still...
Mike's plotting now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're developing...
See, I would assume they just play it in two systems. One for the Zord fights and then one for the martial arts fights.
No, Battle Century G literally does it so you can do both.
There you go. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. It literally is the perfect system for Power Rangers. And I don't care how many people are huge proponents of the new Power Ranger system from Renegade. Battle Century G is so much easier and better. To run a Power Rangers game in, without question. Okay.
Yeah, the Power Century G allows you to literally make what you want.
Mm-hmm. No questions asked.
Nice.
Yeah.
A1.
Would you do Death Watch again or Dark Heresy?
I would do Death Watch again, and I'm trying to come up with a plot for that. Because we've had, with Scott leaving and enough of the cast shifting around, that I'm going to probably start a whole new storyline for that. I just need a decent place to take it and kind of keep it a little bit more properly grounded with Death Watch, but also have it be a sort of, hey, we're just on a normal Death Watch mission, which is always, already crazy on the books.
Yeah.
Speaking of Scott leaving, who wants me to run Delta Green this year?
I'm down for that.
Who wants to be Knuckleheads?
I'll be a knucklehead.
I mean, I've been a knucklehead in several campaigns. What's one more?
I don't know what's going on. That's like the most knuckleheaded thing I can do, right?
Tom, do you not know about Delta Green?
Not really.
Dave, should we explain to him Delta Green?
All right. Delta Green is a name of an organization of adjacent military, civil, and pretty much members from all walks of and all agencies that have been read into the program and secrecy that there are cryptids out there, and someone's got to deal with them.
So it's
Kind of
like
like an SCP situation. Okay.
Yeah, and really keep it on the DL.
Okay.
So yeah, it's modern day, or whatever time period you want to set it in, and you get X-Files meets SCP, or low tech XCOM.
This sounds amazing, and so much fun.
And I can make it work. I've got a very nice edition that I want to crack open.
I'm down for that, Dave.
Oh, cat.
It's Hellboy, BPRD, Human Agent. Yeah, pretty much.
I like all those things.
All right, so I have a question, Dave. Of the Delta Green characters I've played, which one would you want me to bring back?
That's mostly up. Oh, Kitty. That's mostly up to you. But
Because I have the two
Depends
I
on
liked. The one that was just Solid Snake.
Yeah, there's that one, and then
the-
there was the
Doctor.
doctor, quote unquote.
Yeah, the guy whose entire gimmick was cocaine's for amateurs. Real addicts use adrenaline.
So he's just an epinephrine fiend.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm here for the rush, man. There's no rush better than when a Bigfoot's chasing you. Can you smell his breath?
Listen, I'm a professional, and I've gone to medical school. And while my WebMD rating is -1, I am a professional doctor, and I will see things through to the end. Sure.
Yeah, I went to medical school. I didn't get the certificate, but I definitely went there.
Yeah.
It may have been during the summer.
Didn't the doctor die though?
He got something crushed on him, and he was in severe traction. He didn't die.
He was barely alive at the end of that. But barely alive is only slightly dead.
He's only
So-
mostly
That would be a
dead.
funny thing. Didn't you die? No.
I got better.
What pills are you taking?
Uh,
Don't worry about that.
The ones
It's a
that cure the
specialized
death.
cocktail. The good news is, in about 12 hours, if this mission isn't over, I'll be asleep.
Death isn't as bad a medical condition as it used to be.
These are my
Or-
go-go. These are my go-go pills. These are my no-go pills. Sometimes I smash them together.
Or
It's
we
no
could
go-go.
start from an entirely different spot in the world and have unique new characters.
Also that, yeah.
By the way, First Ed Delta Green uses 5th Ed Call of Cthulhu as a basis. I wish I was kidding.
That makes sense.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, so if you're gonna come up with a system like that, Call of Cthulhu is not a bad place to start.
Yeah, right.
Except you have to try and make it so that the characters can actually overcome the evils rather than horrible mind
Yeah.
effects.
I do want to run a Call of Cthulhu game.
If you do, I'm in. That sounds like so much fun.
And they all lived happily ever after, with lasting wounds and mental trauma.
This is my go powder. It's just cocaine.
Cocaine's for amateurs. Professionals use adrenaline.
Mike, I want to play a guy who has got hit in the head and has no long-term memory, so he can't embrace horrors. He can only react to what he's seeing at a time. Like, we'll start running with people, and then midway through the run, why are we running?
I think
So
that's it.
Oh my
Memento
gosh.
and
Actually,
Call of
as a
Cthulhu.
mental
Yes.
condition.
All of your sand damage is temporary because you reset.
Yeah, but I can also stare at the horror like 13 times because everyone's like, don't look down that hallway. What hallway? Ah! My head hurts! Yeah, because you looked down that hallway. What?
But But Adrenaline Bear isn't a meme yet.
Okay. And then I pop this into the elbow, like so.
Oh,
Oh, you're
chat-
off topic.
There we go.
Chat. We were there when Sam made up the cocaine bear back at picture.
I was there, man.
It was there, man.
It was beautiful. We knew it was coming, and we still loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did such a good job on that, Sam.
I had to find like a picture from like from the trailer, and I just like screenshotted it, and then I was like, yeah, Baka Bear, Baka.
It's like, Sam, that's just cocaine bear. Can't you do anything to dress it up? I got it. Just wait. God damn it!
God, I was so mad with that. So I've got the entire top torso of this kid. Look at his fucking shoulders.
Jeez.
Ow, it's mostly shoulders.
He is. This is how Obari designs machines.
Yeah.
Based off shoulder pads?
Yeah.
Have you ever
For a
seen
second, I
it?
thought you said Obama, and I'm like,
Obama.
pardon?
Obama, secretly, I'm one of the finest mecha designers in the glorious land of Nippon.
Jurassic Park would be a fun game. Just now give the dinosaurs cocaine.
Na, 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 na.
So okay, this is the other thing too. I think it's just fair because we're at 3 minutes too. I think it's a fair warning to say to the chat that the cast is probably going to be shifting a little bit.
Yeah. In the next
year, just because of the fact of how everybody's lives are going.
Yeah.
We will be having a meeting to fully cover everything over. But like we're not gonna say who is shifting because that's their prerogative when they're ready to announce when they're ready to go, then that's up to them. But we're just giving you guys a heads up so that way you guys aren't caught off wares. Don't worry, D20 Live is still going to be here. We are planning to be here for a very long time.
I mean, same. They ain't getting rid of me that easy.
Oh my god, chat, there's change. Everybody panic.
Alright, everyone, this is the time you get to act like cats. You know my firm stance on change. No.
Gloves off.
I will keep this sheet as up to date as I can. Thanks, Tip.
Yeah, you will be
The
told.
sheet.
Creepy pasta, the creepy RPG.
Yeah, that sounds like
With
Delta
creepy
Green.
paper.
All
Spent
right,
the entire first day in the supply closet. Turns out you had to fight monsters for them.
All right, last little bit before we end the stream, guys. Any more questions for us?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Creepy paper.
Any questions you have for us? Anything, last things you want us to do or learn or say or take on?
Desperately need to know about us? I don't know.
Any spoilers?
Yeah.
It's like get personal, get deep.
Mm-hmm.
We're an open, bleeding book.
Yeah.
I think I'm really looking forward to how's life? We're here.
The sheet is
I'm
every
doing all right.
NPC that has shown up.
Sigma, we're here because we're not all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's been a long road getting to this point from behind the scenes, and I'll be honest about that. Getting D20 Live back up and running after everything that happened in 2021 and the COVID-19 pandemic has been a very long road for us. I think that's fair to say, as we've been slowly spooling things back up.
You mean 2022. 2021 we got married.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2022. Well, yeah. Since 2022 and that hiatus. And I'm honestly looking forward to making more content. We are looking to start putting more stuff on social media, which we're very much looking forward to.
No, Dave!
Dave?
Yes.
No.
No.
No, Dave.
Dave, go sit in your corner.
Think about what you've done.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still here. We haven't stopped, and I don't want to stop.
Nope.
Please fill out the survey. Today's the last
Yep.
day.
It will be shutting off as soon as this stream is done.
Yeah, finish it. Do it now.
Oh my god! Get to
Oh
it!
God! Do it now, quickly.
Yep.
We're ending the stream in like a minute.
Yep.
Go do it now.
But until we see you all, we will be doing up a schedule for early February.
There will be a return to the schedule images. I have to revamp the whole thing only because of I lost the one program that I was using it on, and now I have to revamp it for the other program that I'm using. So it'll be back for this year.
Yep. And
Maybe we can give the chat 10 minutes to finish if they just started the survey now. Is that all right?
That's fair. So we'll close it up, let's say an hour after the stream.
Yeah, we'll close up the survey an hour after the stream ends, and then after that,
Okay.
no one else is
going to be submitting.
Yeah,
Just so
and
that
there-
no one's rushed and they can
Yeah.
think about
Yeah.
things.
There will be more tutorials. I've got to write them and edit them and voice them.
Well, we have Dan still.
Yeah.
Dan is still editing.
Yep.
Dan the
Streamers-
video ninja.
Streamers the vampening. That is actually very apt. We all vamp quite well.
Well, if I
Yes.
need to chew the scenery.
What else do you do with scenery? It's there. I'm gonna chew it. Like a dog stuck in a bedroom for 3 hours.
It's our son.
How you doing, buddy?
It's our son.
Thank you.
We've adopted him.
All right. Yeah, I guess we can call it. It's 5 o'clock. Everyone, thank you for coming out today for our Q&A stream for the year 2023. Here is to more wonderful content for all of you.
In
And
2024.
In 2024. We'll see
Yeah.
you next time. Look forward to our upcoming announcements. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and stay kind. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.